What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. And as you guys can tell, we are going to be opening up and reviewing the brand new set that just came out for the TCG. It is the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! The Chronicles deck, Spirit Charmers. As you guys can tell, it is an all foil deck. This is probably by far one of the most unique structure decks that we've had in a long time. Simply because the last time we had a Spirit Charmers structure deck, it was basically, well, known as the Spirit Charmers, structure deck, which came out in 2020. Literally, it was like mid-COVID, and unfortunately, it didn't really sell too well because a lot of the cards, because a lot of the new cards that were in the structure deck weren't even that good, and the hand traps that were in the set weren't even that good either. But this one is actually a little bit better because one of the cards, because every single card that's in this structure deck, I believe you can get one of them as a Starlight Rare. So I'm very curious of what Starlight Rare I will be getting. At some point, yes, I will be getting two. I'll be getting two more of these, in hopes of potentially doing a deck profile, because I already have four decks. Four or five decks that I'm looking to do profiles on for you guys on the channel. Bit of a spoiler: it is my Go format deck. It's my Blackwing Edison deck. It's the Stardust deck, Sharks, and then I think I've got two others. But I think a couple of those decks are still like a work in progress. So yeah, so I've got those on the back burner for you guys. But let's take a look at this deck and see what we get. Also, too, guys, in case you guys are curious, in case if you guys are curious, I actually got this from my partners over at Collector Store. Here is their info. Get this in focus if I can. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can get this in focus. I think it's just because my camera is like zoomed out too far. But here's their info. Shout outs to them. If you guys have any questions, you guys can definitely contact them. But if you guys are in the St. Peter's area and you guys want to check their store out physically, be sure to look for Ben and let him know that I sent you. The guy is super chill. I cannot say anything bad about these guys. But here is the playmat. Here's the paper game mat. I'm gonna try and get this out of the way. Let me extend my tripod here a minute. There you go. So that's what the playmat looks like. Honestly, it actually looks really cool. It actually looks really cool. Readjust my tripod. Literally, this is actually super cute. Funny thing, I actually kind of want to get this framed. For some reason, I don't know why. I kind of want to get this framed because it looks so cute. like it's waifu galore. It's waifus galore, literally. But that is the game mat. I'll put that on the side here. Now we get into the main event, and I want you guys to take a look at this. Right, look at this little thing right here. Who the hell from Konami thought it was a good idea to do this? Seriously, come on. I swear, I think Konami hates us. Every time they do that, they hate us for some weird reason. And there goes PSA 10 on the packaging. Anyway, bad joke, I get it. Okay, so that's okay. So that was the front. Here, so we have the deck right here. So I believe we are guaranteed a Starlight. I don't know. I think we are supposed to be getting a Starlight. I'm not entirely sure. I am gonna zoom in here a little bit so you guys can see the cards a little bit better. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay, so first up we have Win the Wind Charmer as a secret, which is really cool. Which I believe that is our secret. I don't know if we're guaranteed a Starlight. I think we are, but I don't know. Next up we have Area alternate art. We have Hita and Win as the alternate arts, as well as Asa. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so it looks like we're not guaranteed a Starlight. We are guaranteed one of the cards that's in this deck is going to be a secret rare, and it looks like Win was the secret rare. So it looks like a Starlight rare is not guaranteed, but that's still really cool. We have Asa. And then, of course, we have the familiar possessed cards, which we have Area, we have Hita, we have Win, and, of course, we have Asa. Then, of course, we've got the channelers. So we have Area, the water channeler, Hita, the fire channeler, Win, the wind channeler, Asa, the earth channeler. And then, of course, we've got some classic cards, funny enough. We have Gigabyte, which I believe was released in Invasion of Chaos. Funny enough, really cool. We have Anari Fire. I think this was in. I want to take a look and find out. Let me take a look on my iPhone and see, because I think Anari Fire was in a... I believe it was in... What set was it in? I don't remember what set it was in. I don't know. I honestly don't. I'm trying to like take a look here. Give me 1 second. Wikipedia. Inari Fire. Okay. So it looks like Inari Fire's original release was Cosmo Blazer as a common, and then the other two times they got reprinted, it ended up becoming, they also became common, and this is the only foil upgrade that this card ever got. And I think Gigabyte also is the same thing. At least I think. Oh, secret. Oh, okay. Never mind. Secrets of Eternity was Gigabyte's original release. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, continuing on, we have Anari Fire, Renryu. We have Nefarious Archfiend, Eater of Nefariousness, and then of course we have the Awakening of the Possessed. So we have Gagiobite, Greater Anari Fire, Renryu, Nefarious Archfiend, and then we have our meta staples for this deck. So we have Lord of the Heavenly Prison, which actually is a really nasty card. We've got the horse cards. So we have I'm Seti. We have Duamatef, Happy. We have Quabestanuf. All 4 horse monsters. Fairy Tale Luna. And funny thing, this is, I believe, are they all? Yeah, they're all. I think this is Euro. Looking at this, I think this might be Euro price. It's actually kind of funny, which is the reason why it's why there's Hollow Bleed throughout the whole card, in every single card. But we have Fairy Tale Luna. We have Blue Boy, Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, as they call it. Blue Boy, I don't know why. Spellbooker Grand Circle, Spirit Charmers, which this was in the original Spirit Charmers structure deck. For those who are new, who have never seen this card before, it says here: discard 1 card, take 2 cards from your deck with different names from each other that are Charmer monsters, familiar possessed monsters, and or possessed spells or traps. Add 1 of them to your hand and set the other. You can only activate this card once per turn. So this is it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a cool way to set up your board, which is really cool. Grand Spiritual Art Ichirin, Awakening of the Possessed, Spellbook of Secrets, Spellbook of Knowledge, Magical Ice Fusion, which I actually needed this for my Dark Magician deck. Very funny. Dark Ruler No More, another really powerful card. Soul and Luna, which is basically Book of Moon and Book of Taiyu, like rolled up in one card. Kane Sark, Possessed Partnerships. I believe this is one of the newer ones in this structure deck, if I remember right. Special summon 1 spellcaster with 1500 defense from your hand or grave in attack position, or face down defense. Then, if you control monsters with 2 or more different attributes, you can destroy 1 face-up card on the field. You can manage this card from your grave. Target 1 possessed continuous spell or trap in your grave. Place it face up on your field. You can only use this effect once per turn and only once that turn. So this is really cool because this acts as basically a cyber rev system, and you can also set back row from your graveyard, which is really good, really powerful. Definitely a 3 of in my opinion. Then of course we have Unpossessed, we have Angel Statue Azurun, and then we have the extra deck. So this is the brand new fusion known as Charmers of the Grand Circle. I talked about this on the channel, and this card can do a lot of shit. So try and get this in focus. So it requires 2 or more Charmers or familiar possessed monsters. And the effects read as followed. If this card is fusion summon, you can activate this effect. For each different original attribute used for its fusion summon max 4, you can apply 1 effect from this list. You can choose the same effect more than once. Resolve each effect before choosing again. This card gains 800 attack. Add 1 possessed spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Return 1 card on the field to the hand. Special summon a spellcaster from your grave, and you can only use this effect once per turn. I mean, you can do basically everything just with this 1 card alone, which is crazy. Then of course we have obviously the Charmer Link monsters. We got Area, we got Hita, we've got Win, Asa. We have Quintet Magician, which this one I needed for my Dark Magician deck, which is very cool. We have Zombie Vampire, Silo Hat Rabbit, Celine, Queen of the Master Magicians, and Access Code Talker. Think about that, guys. Access Code Talker got reprinted. So I believe there are several new cards in this set. I'm trying to remember what they are. I think the only new cards that are in here is I think this card, Awakening of the Possessed. These two and this one. Those are the only new cards that are in this structure deck. But honestly, I fucking love it. This is probably by far one of the best structure decks we've had in a while. Would I say that this is on the level of the legendary 5Ds decks? 100%. This is easily one of the best structure decks ever. You can get 3 of these, and you have yourself a very powerful deck. The only thing is that you need several other metastaples, like Cross Out, Designator, cards like Called by the Grave, Ghost Ogre, Ghost Bell, Ash Blossom, the Mole Charmies, which a lot of them, which all of those you can get from the legendary 5Ds deck. So if you picked up 3 of these and 3 of the legendary 5Ds decks, 100% you have yourself a very powerful deck. This archetype, the Charmer lore, definitely has a lot of potential. But once I get the deck up and running, you guys are definitely going to see how powerful this deck can really be. But honestly, I can't wait. Obviously, normally I would take all of my foils over to Bear Cave CCG on a Sunday, but this time I'm not. I'm actually going to keep these at home. Because once I've gotten the deck up and running, then everything else I'll probably take with me to Bear Cave and trade them off or something. But for right now, I am going to be keeping these because I am going to pick up two more of these, and I'm going to try and get the deck up and running. But with that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more structured deck openings in the future, which do not happen often, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.